The warning electrical circuit system repair needed in your Vauxhall car is a bad heritage from Peugeot technologies. The problem is that Peugeot has been using a very tricky battery control system hardware in their cars for more than a decade now, and if you say aloud BPGA in the presence of any experienced Peugeot owner, you will notice fear and frustration in their eyes. BPGA is essentially a dedicated control unit or a set of small modules that protect the 12-volt battery from being drained or overcharged and control the charging voltage at all times. Also, they protect the battery from any voltage anomalies in the system. In Vauxhall cars, this module is called Battery Protection Control Unit, but changing the name to English obviously didn't fix all the problems. In modern Vauxhall cars, when you disconnect the battery or the battery becomes too weak, it will affect the work of the battery protection control unit or one of its components. The next time you try to start the vehicle, you will probably fail, or in the best case scenario, you will see the electrical circuit system repair needed. Warning, now and then when you drive. So there are several solutions that you may try. First of all, it would be nice to make 100% sure that the battery is healthy and has enough juice to keep the voltage steady when cranking the engine. You may just load test the battery in any good car parts store. They may even do this for free. Also check if both battery clamps are sitting tight and solid. Then the next step will be to clear all the codes and errors with a good Vauxhall compatible scanner. Unfortunately, a simple, cheap OBD code reader will not help much in this case. After that, if the message is still there, it would be nice to investigate the wiring in the system that's attached to the positive terminal of the battery. Any snapped wire or signs of corrosion may be the culprit of your problem. Another thing to look at is the insides of the battery protection control unit. When you open it, you will see power fuses and wires. It's important to check them all before you go any further, because all other steps are quite painful in terms of parts prices. If everything looks good, you have to get some help from the dealership or a Vauxhall specialized garage. Ask them to check the battery protection control unit and all related modules. Unfortunately, this system is quite complicated and there is nothing you can do on your own. In a lot of cases, when this warning can be cured with simple methods, mechanics come to the conclusion that the entire module requires replacement. The price of the new module depends on the model and year of your car, but on average it's 250 to 300 pounds plus some labor costs to have it installed. If you want to know more about this issue, Google for Peugeot BPGA problems and see how many forum threads you can find.